and I'll be your host for this program. Today we will be discovering the wonder that is archaeology. In our modern culture, it is a necessity that we uncover secrets of the past in order to more fully understand who we are and who we will become as a people. So join me as we travel back in time to discover and reconstruct an ancient vase from Jerusalem dating back to the Hellenistic period. I've got with me some of my tools, which every good archaeologist needs. We've got a trowel and a brush, both of which are used to uncover ancient remains. And we've located our dig site here, which appears to contain several shards of pottery. Archaeologists are hardly ever lucky enough to find a whole piece of pottery intact. So we've developed an intricate system for reconstructing any pottery that we find. Alright, now we're going to begin the very intricate process of retrieving the pottery from the soil. Alright, we're going to just very carefully extricate the shards of pottery. We don't want to break them any more than they already are, but just going to carefully get them, dust off any dirt that we can. We'll clean them more thoroughly when we get them back to the lab. You can see this here is a part of the top of the pot. And we can tell from the soil samples that this is definitely from the Hellenistic period, about 330 to 337 BCE. And as we discover more and more shards, we're going to get the field techs to come in and label and number each of the bits that we've already discovered so that they can be processed later. Now that we're uncovering more and more pieces, we're starting to get a basic idea of what this pot may have looked like. You see, we have several pieces here with a flat base, which means that they were probably from the bottom. And now we're just digging a little bit deeper with our trowels to get deeper into the earth and uncover some more pieces that were hidden further down. So now that we've unearthed those, we can continue working with our brush. Right, in this piece that you just discovered, you can tell it doesn't have the ringlets like the other do. So it's not a part of the base, it's most likely a part of the side, probably toward the bottom if you look at the way it's curved. Looks like we're getting down to the final pieces here. There we go. And that was the final piece, so now we can prepare them for reassembly. Now the lab techs have logged and labeled all of the shards that we found today in the field. And now we're going to be taking them and reconstructing the whole pot. Alright, and now it's basically a 3D jigsaw puzzle, taking the pieces and putting them back together. We're going to start with the base and work our way upwards to the rim of the pot. So we know that these two pieces of the base fit together. So we apply the glue carefully. And we're just going to stick them together like so. the major formation, the basic shape of the pot, as you can see. Alright, and we've just finished putting together the pieces of the pot. And now we're going to send it in to get plastered, which is going to fill up any of these little cracks. And then it'll be on its way to a museum. Thank you for joining me today at our dig in Jerusalem. I hope you found it as riveting and as exciting as I did. Until next time, I'm Lizzie, and it's been a pleasure digging with you.
Coming up next, join nature conservist Jessica Moncrief as she explores the woodlands of New Zealand's North Island and tells us the importance of green living and its positive effects on the island's native wildlife.